Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Good morning.
It's 11,
It is 11.
and you know what that means.
Time for Derailed.
Time for Derailed. Oh, and look at this. Those TVs are too big. Ready?
Yep. Hey!
It's
TV magic.
They're huge.
No. Yes. What's going on today, David?
Well, we've got some mall walkers waving at us.
Yeah.
Come by, see us.
Yeah.
Do you ever just come and walk the mall?
Yes.
I do.
I usually go in a store and look at stuff and then come out and walk and then go in a store. But do I just come walk the mall? No.
No?
I'm not that old yet, but I'm getting there.
He actually does on, like, Saturday morning.
He does. He just didn't want to admit it.
He'll come over here and
He's
Walk that
yes.
thing, baby.
He's got his athletic wear on.
Oh, those short shorts, you like those, I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
David in his short shorts.
Yes. It's quite the sight.
That is
Yes,
scary for
it
anyone.
is. So, hey, that's David Wagner. This is Senhora Scott. I'm Cody Brown. This is Derailed.
Yes, it is.
If you've never seen it before.
Hey, can we just... I wasn't able to be on here the other day.
Yeah.
Cody knows about this. Sonora, you do not, because I'm just going to derail us right off the bat.
Oh, man.
There you go.
What is the most harmonious sound at 2 in the morning?
Harmonious sound?
The greatest thing to ever hear at 2 a.m. that you ever want to hear.
Nothing because I'm asleep.
Exactly. And that's why the little...
Good answer.
Oh, no. Of the fire extinguisher or the smoke detector?
Yes. At 2 a.m.
No, that's like the worst.
And then...
That is the worst.
The best thing about that is, as I've heard it, and it's awoken me already,
Yeah.
and then the lovely sound of my dear wife's voice. Do you hear that? Yeah, that's why I'm awake.
Which translates
I heard
to get up and fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah, get up and
exactly.
fix it.
And it's funny. It's hard to find a 9-volt battery at 2 a.m. in the morning when you're in a sleep stupor.
So then the next noise you hear is the broom smashing
Yeah.
the smoke detector.
Actually, no. And what was really bad was it was outside my son's room. I mean,
Oh.
he's 18 months old, so I'm like, if you wake the baby,
Yeah.
smoke alarm.
Gonna be so mad.
It'd be a bad day.
So mad.
But anyway, that's how actually my Tuesday morning started off.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yes, it was quite glorious.
It was not
Enjoyed
the
it.
weather that had him cranky.
No,
So
that,
we now
that
know the
day,
problem.
I mean, and it was cold that day. It was really cold that day.
Yeah.
It was.
But that just like added to
Yeah.
the loveliness of my Tuesday.
Because he was in a mood, y'all. He was just angry.
He was.
He was just angry at life. I made him walk through the hallway of happiness.
2 a.m. Chirp. Chirp. Yeah. But I'm very thankful to have it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I mean,
Right.
it's one of those things that, and I was reminded of that. Our dear friends at the fire department, they always say when you fall back or you spring forward, you should change all the batteries of your smoke alarms. That's one of the things that they do. Like
Yeah.
just twice a year, you just
Right.
do it on that day. And so, anyway, you got to go to Sam's and find some 9 volts
Yeah. Just keep him handy.
so that I can
Ready
get
to
them
go.
all changed.
There you go.
So,
what new stuff has been going on in your life, Sonora?
All of this. Our
been a busy girl.
fabulous digital bureau. Yeah, it's been crazy, but so good. We've had a lot of people, like we were talking about earlier, come by and, hey, what is this? And so we get to interact with them and tell them what's going on. And if y'all want to stop by, stop by.
Yeah, come down and get your Derailed merchandise.
I think, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
come in
our friends
soon.
across the street at Engaged T-shirts, they said they would hook us up if
Oh,
we-
hey,
Absolutely.
okay.
you know.
Yeah. You come down and get a Derailed shirt, and we may even have Sonora sign it for you.
Oh wow.
I know.
An autographed T-shirt from Sonora
Yes.
Scott.
It will be worth
Is that a smoke
you
alarm?
Was it? Yeah, I heard that.
Oh,
I don't know if y'all heard that.
What
but
was
there's
that?
a beep out there.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
It's because this show is so hot.
Yes.
Set off the fire.
We're on fire.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Hey, so
How to
are you guys
describe this
are
show.
you guys gearing up for Black Friday?
Oh, absolutely.
Are you a Black Friday shopper? Do you go out and do it?
I've never
No.
Black Friday shopped
Really?
at all.
Never like
Never.
spent the night in front of Best Buy or
No, I've filmed those people who do that for you.
Oh, that's true. You
I-
did. Yeah.
But
That's right. I did make you do that one Black
you did.
Friday, didn't I?
No, multiple Black Fridays. I think I'm pretty
That's
sure.
true.
So
I actually did spend a night in front of our Best Buy several years ago.
Did you?
For what?
For a laptop. They had a great
okay.
deal on a laptop.
I do need a new laptop.
So I got out there. It was right after the Cowboy game on Thanksgiving Day, because that was before they really started opening on Thanksgiving Day the way they do now at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And so Cowboy game was on at noon that year, and I guess it was halftime, and I said, I'm going to drive up to Best Buy and check it out and see.
Yeah.
Drove up there. Sure enough, there were already 2 people in line. So I had already thrown my bag and all my camping gear into the back of the Sequoia there, at the time 4Runner, and was ready to rock and roll. And so I was third in line at the Best Buy that year, and that line grew quickly. I mean, as soon as I got there, then it was all of a sudden 10, 15 of us in line. Then it was around the corner. Oh, till they opened at 6 a.m. the next morning, because that was when they didn't actually open until Black Friday. Right. So people get crazy overnight.
They do get crazy.
But it was a nice line. I'll say that. There's been other stories I've heard about Black Friday lines where people get stupid. But everybody that was in our line was pretty tame about it. The Best Buy representative came out early at 4 or 5 and started handing out vouchers for the things that, what are you in line for? They asked you, and so they had it in a pretty good
That's organized.
System.
Well, that's a good idea.
Some of us would watch that one's chair while I walked across the stripes to get coffee because it was cold.
Right.
We did have some guy in a gorilla costume come by and waved to all of us and run around the building one time, which we never understood. Really,
you never
pulled up in a car, jumped out in a gorilla costume. They had music blaring. He did a little dance and then ran around the edge of the Best Buy and got back in the car and drove off.
Black Friday fun.
That's that's shenanigans.
That's exactly what that is.
Cody knows all about shenanigans. If there's anyone that knows about shenanigans,
that's true.
Cody knows.
So my wife camped out one
She
year.
did?
Yeah.
Which store?
At GameStop.
For you? Was she shopping for you?
Yeah.
She was,
how'd I know that?
She's such a good wife.
Yeah, she was getting me, I think it was my Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. She went down there and, solid 4 or 5 hours down there in the cold.
It was overnight for me. I had blankets and
Good
Under
for
Armour
her. That's
cold gear
dedication.
and all that business.
She loves you.
Yeah, that's what she says.
No, I may have to do it this year.
Not when you're not around.
Only when I'm around. Yeah. But I don't know. It's kind of just a fun thing, It doesn't, for me. It's not really like the item.
that
I'm getting. It's just
the
like
experience.
Well, and we were talking yesterday about just the whole cooking on Thanksgiving thing now. A lot of us don't. Right.
Yeah.
Or a lot of families don't cook anymore. They either order, or they go out, or they may cook part of it, but do they really spend the whole night before cooking the desserts like you said your mom does and the day of?
So my mom will make all the pies and everything the night before, right? And then they'll be like in the laundry room, whatever, sitting there and
cooling.
Cooling.
And I'll walk through and refrain from eating them. But then she'll spend
all Thanksgiving Day.
Wow.
All day. I mean,
does your family? Do y'all cook at home?
Yeah. Still, we usually go to my uncle's house, and the aunts, the women, we all are in there, cooking, and but he does a lot of cooking too. We've kind of moved to not so much turkey, but like steaks, and like he smokes stuff, and so it's more of like just a ton of food, kind of
right. We have ordered now for 3 years in a row. My wife, she'll admit, is not the best cook. She was talking about trying to cook this year. Yeah. And I was like, oh no, we can call HEB. Make sure they have it. Last year we did Market Street. Year before we did Kenny Blannick's, picked it up there.
There you go.
Glad she has a good sense of humor.
I guess it's been
she needs one. I mean, look.
She did say yes to me, right? So there's I've eaten at Kenny Blannick's on Thanksgiving Day. I mean, obviously the news is happening on Thanksgiving. We have newscasts, so there's been days that I've worked that I sat at Kenny Blannick's at noon and had my Thanksgiving dinner, and then made my way to work to anchor or report or whatever. And as Senhora said, she knows that too because got up Black Friday early.
I do. Yeah, David's like, hey, I need you to go here, here, here. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I need you to stand in this crowd of people as they're trying to get to that TV and don't die. Okay?
Yeah, just don't die.
Yeah, don't get
because we need the
go
video
live,
back.
but don't die.
Get the video back to the next room, please.
If you're going to get trampled, please send it back before.
First.
Make sure you transfer that file.
And then,
and then go to the emergency room.
Yeah. No, it's not that bad. I've covered a lot of Black Friday happenings in San Angelo and, over the years, but it's really most of the time, every time I've been there, people have been really nice and kind of orderly. Yeah, they kind of hustle in the stores, but they're not like,
they don't trample like
they're not like throwing elbows
right.
and like, all that stuff. So
it's a week from tomorrow.
I know.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Is it a week from tomorrow?
It's
right?
Wow.
No.
It's November 14th right now.
Thanksgiving is on the
28th. Okay, so we got 2 weeks.
So it's 2 weeks from tomorrow.
29th.
The 29th is actually
2 weeks.
And
from
2 weeks
tomorrow.
exactly.
Because stores open now on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many stores that are opening on Thanksgiving Day. They wait until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but they open then.
So here's the deal. How do we feel about Cyber Monday?
Actually, they're saying this year Cyber Monday will probably be bigger than Black Friday.
Really?
Because more people shop because of Amazon and things like that they like for those sales. And they've kind of gone to a, from what I've seen, a deal where Black Friday is for these particular items. Cyber Monday is better for these particular items, whether it's TVs or whatever.
Right.
So they're almost starting to classify if you're going to be out and about in the crowd on Black Friday, that you would be looking for this, or this. And then if you're going to shop online, Cyber Monday, TVs, computers, those types of things will be your things to have. So
Right. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's one of those things where I don't mind. I don't mind online sales. Obviously, you get some great deals, great things online. But
I'm just one of those people. I would rather like go into the store and look at it and like touch it and like.
Yeah, I'm one of those too. I'd rather be able to put my hands on it before I actually purchase it, which makes it tough.
Especially a major purchase.
Yeah, with Amazon. The nice thing, because we're Prime members, so we can always send it back. So that has made it easier. But too, I like to shop local. I like to have someone that I can walk into and talk to, and they're like, "Hey, Dave, what are you looking for?" They know me because I've been around or whatever.
And so a lot of people, their argument is, well, it's more expensive local, or I can get it cheaper online, blah blah. But for me, I'll pay more locally because I have that right there.
That customer service.
I can go in, I can talk to somebody, and hopefully I'm paying that little extra for their expertise. I'm getting more than just the product.
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem paying more.
I mean, you look at shipping costs and stuff, if you do have to pay shipping, then it's like it's basically the same price anyway. Why not have it now?
Right.
As opposed to waiting.
Here comes the FedEx lady walking
up
the wall right now.
Man, she is loaded down right now.
Oh my God. Yeah. They're hiring. Don't even think about leaving and going for a job. I saw that the other day.
When are we gonna?
I've already applied.
UPS and FedEx are looking for their holiday drivers.
Applied.
Yes. So I actually have a meeting I gotta get to, David.
Yeah.
Sure,
sit right there.
You do. Sure, you do. So what other traditions do you have around the holidays? Any bigger traditions during Thanksgiving or Christmas that you do like every year? We're gonna do this.
My mom and our family has traditions. I mean, like they like to go through the Christmas lights at Christmas that are around our neighborhood and actually get in the car and go drive. And there's areas they're going to, period.
Yes.
Right.
And,
Yeah, that's a big one for us. We do that.
Yeah.
I'm old. I mean, and I love our river lights here. And it's just, I don't always like to go sit in the line forever.
Yeah.
So.
Right. To see them.
I'll drive through them during the day.
Right. Well, they're
not
funny.
quite as pretty during the day. I'm just saying,
but they're still there.
They're there.
Yeah.
So I'll pretty much contradict everything I just said about shopping locally because we actually haven't done it in a long time. But one of the kind of traditions that we used to do is we used to go somewhere else and do most of our Christmas shopping. Right? So
like go to Abilene?
Yeah. So it's like we'll go over to Abilene and go to the mall or whatever. And the reason for that is not just because we were like, hey, not buy anything at San Angelo, but there were other stores, obviously.
Yeah. Different stores, other stores.
Yeah, and you could do different shopping and things like that. So I remember that being a big tradition, but I haven't done that in a while. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to revisit that.
We just might.
What about
Same
you?
for
You got
us.
any other traditions?
Well, the Christmas lights, we do the same, the Christmas light tradition. We all pile in one car, like 20 million of us, and go just look around.
Is that a small bus?
Yes. Yeah, I have a huge family.
You do have a big family.
I have a really big family. Yeah, so we're all piled in there. But safely.
Sure.
With seatbelts on.
Yes, everyone.
Everyone.
You install additional seatbelts
We do.
for that night.
Yes.
Yes, extra restraints. Let's see, what else? We always read, the Bible, the Christmas story in the Bible, and what else? I don't know. I'll have to think about it because, it's normal for us, and it's like
And that's the thing.
describing it to someone else.
We used to. I know we never put up our Christmas tree until the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh,
it was always
that was the day.
It was the day after
okay.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We would put up our Christmas tree. That was just when it came out. And now, I don't know how many people I've seen social media.
They're already up.
And
some people already have them up.
My wife and I, a couple of years ago, when we bought our house, some friends of ours had always used Olive's nursery, and Olive's will actually house your tree over the entire year.
Oh,
and then you pay for that service.
Yeah,
but they keep the tree, and then they get it out and check the lights, and they bring it and put it up. So
wow.
My wife already scheduled that this year, so the tree is already up. Now it's not decorated because our ornaments are not on it, so they're still up in the attic. I gave those out, but the Christmas tree's up with all the white lights on it. And she said the other day, she goes, should we just leave it up like that? I like it just with the lights.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I'm like, no, we got to decorate it. Because that's something we always do. So, I said,
that's what we did.
I'll get the stuff down and do that. But that's what we did on Thanksgiving. Like after we had the meal, and then someone had to try and cram their fat butt up into the attic to pull all the stuff out. I was like, why didn't I do that before I ate?
Exactly.
We always take bets on if my dad's going to fall off the ladder.
Because at my grandmother's house when I was little, our attic, we didn't have one of those pull downs with the ladder. It was just the thing. You pushed it off.
Oh,
so you got in a chair, and since I was the only guy, it was my grandmother, my mom, my sister, and I. Then I was the one who had to grab and pull myself up in the attic. Even when I was little, 12, 13, and then start handing boxes down.
Whew. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this
funny.
year, I think I may put up all of my decorations the weekend before Thanksgiving. Just because I want...
Just so you can sit on the couch after you eat.
Well, that, but also, so normally I do it Thanksgiving weekend.
Right.
So I have Thanksgiving that weekend. We do it all. But Thanksgiving's so late this year.
True.
There's actually only 4 weeks after Thanksgiving until
it to
Christmas.
actually be up.
So
and I think that's
I may do it the weekend before Thanksgiving this year.
I really think that's why everybody put up their tree so early this year, is because of the shorter period between Thanksgiving and Christmas this year.
Yeah, it felt really
They want to enjoy Christmas.
Yeah. But most people leave their Christmas tree up until, what,
like
April?
Until
after the rodeo's over?
Yeah, that's the other tradition. Wait till after the rodeo.
And speaking of, if you didn't know this, there's a couple things about rodeo.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned this. Yeah.
This year, rodeo actually starts a day earlier. So it's going to kick off on a Thursday.
Hey-o.
The first rodeo performance, January 28th. Is that right?
Yes.
I'll have to look at those calendars, but it's that first Thursday of
Yes.
the last weekend of January.
Okay.
They're going to have a Thursday night performance. Is that right? Is it the 24th? So 23rd and 24th. No, I think it's actually...
it?
Was it then or was it the 30th? It might have been the 30th.
I was thinking it's January 30th.
Because it runs, let's see, 1,
'Cause it's-
2...
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's 3 weekends. So it's going to kick off on January 30th. That Thursday night is the first performance. And then the crazy thing is on Sunday the 2nd, it's going to be different. Because instead of being a rodeo performance for that matinee on the 2nd, it will actually be a Bulls event, an elite Bulls event at the 2 o'clock matinee. So something a little different, kind of like the Cinch shootout at the end.
Yeah.
It's different than the rodeo. They're still going to have all the performances, but that's why they're starting that one day earlier on Thursday.
Gotcha. So Sunday can be...
Right, so that Sunday can be the Bulls event and different from the rodeo, which it's something different. And I think that's pretty cool. So they're going to do that. Also... One of the things that Justin Jonas and Tom Thompson was telling me that people really need to be aware of, because this is important, so pay attention.
This is big. Listen.
Is the carnival and the midway.
Yes.
So that includes vendors, food vendors, and the rides. It's going to be a cashless midway.
Cashless.
So you will not need.
here's the deal.
You cannot use cash.
And when they say cashless, they also mean no debit card.
Yeah.
No credit card either. So
There's a new carnival vendor this year. So I can't remember the vendor, Bill Hames, I believe, who did it all the years before. But it's a new carnival vendor. So new rides. They're actually expanding the carnival. There's going to be bigger rides. Some they say that are going to be better for teenagers to go to. So it's one of the, I guess, the vendor that's out of Austin that does the Austin rodeo and whatnot. And so, but they're going to come, and they have an app for the carnival as well called Magic Money. So you can actually upload money to your Magic Money app and use your phone.
That'll be handy for parents because you can say, "Hey, this is your limit."
If the kids are out at the carnival and they have their phone with them, and they say, hey, we ran out of the $270,000 that you gave me for the carnival.
Yeah.
Could you put another extra $100,000 in there, pops? Then you can download it to the app and give it to them that way.
I was going to talk about that too. I have that question for you, but also it's not just on the app. You can actually get a card.
Right. So they're going to have these kiosks, is what we were told, where you could go, like a lot of the arcades have gone to. You go and you use your debit card to pay for it, and then it spits out a plastic card that has all of your, like Dave & Buster's, if you've been to a Dave & Buster's or something like that. So
your game money.
Yeah, your game money or your ride or vendor money, again, because you're going to be, it's all the food deals. Now, I think in the First Financial Pavilion where the vendors are, I think that's going to be where you
that's
buy
their own
and sell. It's still cash, and they have cards in there. But my understanding was that for the carnival itself, food vendors, because my first thing was, is the Loeki Steakhouse trailer am I going to need a card for that? Because that's where we eat a lot when we're out there doing our rodeo stuff. So he said, all the food vendors up and down will be the cashless option. So I already downloaded the Magic Money app.
I need to get that app.
And I think we're going to try and do some stories. I talked to Justin about getting a vendor, the vendor in from Austin with the kiosk to show us how that actually will work. Because it's going to be different. And, change is hard for some San Angeloans. Let's just say that.
Let's just say it. We can say it.
Yeah, it's just that way. So we'll, but we want to help you be prepared to be ready for this year's carnival, make it a good experience for everybody across the board. So
okay, so I'm
super pumped.
Oh, did you have something you were?
No, I just brought it up to it's January 30th through February 16th.
That's it.
2020.
So here's the deal. I've got the hard hitting question.
Okay, what is it?
Why does it cost $100,000 to go to the carnival? I understand inflation. I understand things obviously go up, but come on, man, $10 for a turkey leg?
They got to make a living, Cody.
I understand that, but you can't tell me that turkey legs are costing that much.
$10, I know, yeah.
No, but the gas to pull that turkey leg trailer here,
maybe.
I mean,
and that's part of the cost. You've owned a business,
absolutely.
so you know how that works with all those different things. And so
I absolutely understand that side of it, and that's why it seems absurd to me
that
it's
$10
you know
that
for that.
side.
Nah, I get you. So, but it's like anything else. You go to any event, you go to. If you're going to go to the playoffs, a Central football game, and once they get into those later rounds and you're at the state tournament and you're at Jerry World playing, Cokes are $10.
Right.
I think you're paying for an experience.
It's frustrating to me because the carnival is such a kid-friendly family event. If you've got a family of 2 or 3 kids, be prepared to drop $100+.
Oh, yeah. And you can offset some of that cost if you're smart. And you don't go that night to drop that money. If you buy in advance, I mean, you have the carnival pass, the season pass they call it. That's like $100.
Right.
So that may be a great Christmas gift for your kids, is to buy them the carnival pass, so that you spend $99 for them. But then when the carnival comes, they can go any night they want and ride whatever they want as many times as they want.
Yeah.
Right.
So those are the kind of things. It just takes a little forethought sometimes to save yourself the money, as opposed to going out that night and then you're going to drop.
Yeah.
$200 or $300 easily.
$10 on a turkey leg and $8 on a lemonade. You're a $20 bill with one
2
food
things.
and one
and
drink.
Then and then it's what, like $15,000 for your cholesterol and your diabetes.
After that,
healthcare because of the sugar in the lemonade that you had. And
Yeah.
It's all good.
So yeah,
Well-
you just start stashing a little aside.
There you
But
go.
I mean,
Preparing
yeah.
for,
So like right
Carnival.
now, the Christmas. That's what I said. And that's why I think the Rodeo Association has done what they've done over the last several years in putting out some ticket sales, holiday ticket packages,
Yeah.
right before the Christmas season, so that people
Right.
can do that and buy those, up front, and so that makes it nice.
yeah.
Yep. We're gonna get more fried Oreos this year.
Oh,
They were
no.
delicious.
I did a fried Snickers, and I love Snickers, and I love fried things.
Yeah.
But I did it, and it made me instantly sick.
Did
I
it?
mean, I took a bite, and
Yeah.
literally, I was like,
Man.
and I think part of that for me was that I had done the diet that we were on, that I lost all
Yeah.
that weight, and so I hadn't eaten sugar in so long.
That it just like shocked your
Oh
body.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Literally, it was so bad.
Yeah. Because we ate the
I couldn't
fried
even look at one.
cheesecake too, and it was just amazing.
No, couldn't do it.
It was amazing. No.
It was amazing. It would have been better if it was on a stick,
yeah.
but
Oh, like
They
at
had
the
everything
rope
on a
and
stick out
fiesta
there. So
guy.
yeah,
alligator on a stick.
I was not a
Sausage
fan
on
of
a stick.
alligator.
it's a little rubbery.
Where
for
did
me.
you-
It's
Well-
it's not.
So here's the deal with alligator. It's either great or horrible.
Yeah, well, I had
Depends
the
on
horrible
where you have it.
one.
Yeah, and,
Depends on what the size of their amdula oblongata is.
Yeah.
and unfortunately, around here, I mean,
There's no gators.
you're probably not
Yeah.
gonna get the best alligator.
Probably
Knock on wood.
not.
Right. Because
It's kind of hard to find good seafood.
Right.
The Wharf does a good job. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what
And
Terry Nolan and the
think
guys
they've
over there
got-
do, but they have
doing
good
something.
seafood. So,
They've got alligator bites at the Wharf. I haven't tried them at the Wharf.
no.
But I think I saw it on the menu.
Speaking of, with it being as cold, I love their jalapeno soup. Oh my gosh. that
They
is
have
the
jalapeno
best.
soup?
Have you never had their cream of jalapeno soup? At the Wharf?
No.
need to go to the
Well,
Wharf.
I don't like fish or seafood. Like
Okay.
right. So
anything
they're-
that comes from the ocean or water, I am not about.
So, Senhora, go there. Eat steak at the Wharf. Go have a steak.
I can chow down on
But
some steak and jalapeno
They
soup though.
have a cream of jalapeno soup that is
Okay.
to die for.
I need to go then.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And when it's cold, that is like my favorite thing.
Oh,
Yes.
It's good.
I love the pho when it's cold. Mm-hmm. Also.
It's good. They also, and I think Market Street tried to like mimic that recipe.
Oh, yeah?
And I think they do it on Fridays over there. That you can go buy like a quart of it.
We are close to Market Street.
Yeah.
I can go
My
get
wife
that.
has done that before, but it sells out pretty quickly. And when it's
Yeah.
gone, it's gone. They make so much and then they
just
sell
out,
it.
it's
Yeah,
done.
it's done for the day. So, which is smart. I mean, that's what you
Yeah.
should do. So when you're trying to sell stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we have rambled all day.
Yeah, what time?
Show's over.
It's not even.
We haven't
I
even
know.
done days of the year or anything
I was
today.
about to say, you know what days are today? We don't know because we don't have time to
Yeah.
get to them.
It's pickle day.
We can go through it real quick.
Yeah.
Here, we can go through it real quick. I gotta find. Where am I?
You want my
Got
screen?
it. Here we go.
Okay.
Guinness World Records Day.
Hey,
That's not what I had.
What? I'm on
Can
the
you take my
14th.
screen?
oh,
What?
That's what I had.
Oh,
I don't
it just
know
okay.
how-
It had
oh.
just put yours
A different
in a different
order.
order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So mine's on there
So-
as well.
yeah,
Or yours is
so
on
that's
there as
right.
well. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah. So we got it. Yeah. So yeah, what was it? Nurse or
Operating room
Nurse
nurse
day.
day.
Oh yeah.
shout
Which-
out to the nurses.
Thanks to all
Here you
those
go.
people.
Here's your fun little story for the day. Is my wife's a nurse. She works in day surgery, and so we had gone out to the vineyard one night and ran into some other nurses that were out there. They were having a girls' night, drinking wine, and one of them was like, "Oh, I know you," talking to me, and she was like, "Do you not remember I was your nurse for your knee surgery with Dr. DeFee when he was
Yeah.
here?" And I was like, "Oh, hi," and blah blah blah. And as we walked off, my wife goes, "You know, she's seen you naked, right?" And it was very cold in there. And I'm like, "Thanks for that, honey.
Thanks.
for that picture."
Thanks a lot.
Because
But I was like, "Oh yeah,
awkward.
okay, yeah, that doesn't
At
make it
all.
awkward." So I went back and hugged her. No, I'm just kidding.
Here you go.
But
All right,
yeah.
what else do we have?
Guinness World Records Day.
Yeah. Ooh, pickle day.
I like that.
I like pickles.
Y'all
And
like
then
pickles?
Spicy guacamole day.
Oh,
doesn't like that?
yes, I will take some guac right now, please.
Yeah. World Diabetes Day. That's a good one. So my niece and my nephew are both type 1.
Really?
And our general sales manager, Josh, he carries
Is
his
he?
he carries his pen with him all the time
Huh?
while we're out and about.
I did not even know that.
All right, moving on. Look at this.
Yep. Oh wow, we're gonna do
What
it
is
all.
what is this?
Yeah, we
We're
are.
really doing it, Harry.
Day in history.
Here we go. What do we got?
Condoleezza Rice was born on this day in history.
Oh. Happy
Charles,
birthday.
Prince of Wales.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday.
As well.
Claude Monet. the French painter.
Happy late birthday.
Joseph McCarthy. We know that name. Senator. Yeah.
Yeah, what's
See
the other
what
one?
else? More events?
I can't see it.
I can't. Yeah, I can't see it.
American politician Jane Byrne, who was the first woman to serve as the mayor of Chicago, died today at age 81.
Oh.
Let's see, what else is on here that's fun? The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed above 1,000 for the first time on this day back in 1972.
1972.
I was 2. You weren't even a
I
gleam in your
was not
daddy's
even a
eye, were
thought
you?
yet.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. All kinds of fun stuff today.
Anything good?
I mean, is there really ever anything on this day in history? It's
Yeah.
not. I always kind of look at them and go,
Not really.
whatever.
Every now and then you get one that's like,
Yeah.
oh, cool.
Uh-huh.
And most of the time it's like,
I mean, 1889, there you go. American journalist Nellie Bly began her around-the-world race against the record of Phineas Fogg, hero of Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days. Completed the journey in slightly more than 72.
there you go. Shatter that record. How awesome.
There you go.
Well, there you go. That's it.
And that's it for today.
There's your facts. Yep, you learned something, hopefully. I learned something.
What?
That I like pickles on pickle day.
Are we going to have fried pickles for lunch today? Is
Yes,
that what you're telling
we
me?
Ooh,
I do like some fried
Yes,
pickles.
we are.
they're good.
Just saying.
So, yeah, that's it. We're out of time.
All right.
Okay.
So, thanks for
You
joining
won't
us.
see me tomorrow.
Nope, he'll
Yeah.
be gone.
Bobcats.
Leaving us.
Yeah.
You can listen to us tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We'll be back, though. Derailed tomorrow, 11. See ya.